Hey, what's going on, everybody? BlazeHood here, coming at you with another Naruto Shinobi collection video. And I just realized that we have like 11 days left in March. So I figured, oh yeah, I need to do a tier list video for the month of March. I try to do them every month, but if I can remember. But let's get into it now, because we had we had a lot of units come out for the month of March. We had like Hashidara, the Sakura, the Hinata. Did Sage Naruto talking about this month? I think so. How many units came out for the month of March that were just like high tier units? Now that I bring it up, let me go to the translations tab. I just want to look at the units we have for this month. It's ridiculous. And by the way, Sakura I guess will be on SS tier, but let's just look at it. We had God Lead Sakura, then we had Hinata, we had Minato and Kushina. Okay, Naruto and Hashidara came out last month for February. Okay, okay, okay. I was about to say, what the fuck? But they came out towards the end though. So it's kind of, because it's like they came in like really close to March too. So it's like since they releasing them week to week, it's almost like you can't even you didn't really get much of a chance to save, especially if you're free to play. I feel like we had that's why I said I feel like we had a lot come out. We had Minato, Kushina, Hinata, Sakura. That's a lot. Plus these 240 costs. That's a lot. And we still might have something come out in the next 11 days. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But let's get back into this tier list right now. Let's talk about the units we have in A tier. Oh my god, my voice is cracked. Let's talk about the units we have in A tier. There we go. My voice is deeper now. We got Sabaza. Speaking of Sabaza, I need to showcase him. I have him leveled up and ready to go, and I didn't get around to doing that now. Mostly because I guess I'm having a trouble finding out what team to put him on. But I'm thinking maybe I just might be overthinking. I might just throw him on like any old team, and whatever happens happens. Not like he's like super broken anyway. He's A tier. Hell, next month some more 40 costs will come out, and they might push him off the tier completely, so off the list completely. So it might even matter that much anyway. We got Haku on here, Indra, Jiraiya, Shisui, Naruto. This Kakashi is actually still pretty annoying. Kage is still annoying because of her terrain state. Minato, Naruto hits pretty hard. I hate this Hashirama. I hate you. I showcased you. I was so mad. I was so mad I summoned on you. Oh, this is a waste of stones. Conqueror, I was trying to get to Mario. I wouldn't even focused on him like that. Hagoromo. Sage 6 Pass, I don't know why, but they shaft you every time you get a unit. It seems like the only one time you had a unit was last year in May during the anniversary. And Naruto and Sasuke came out, the gods. It seems like majority of the time they shaft you in comparison to Hamura. I don't know why. They just seem to really shaft you. It's really weird. Hashirama, Neji, Champions Award, Gara. God dang, I remember I went so deep on you last year, and now you're in A tier. It's honestly sad. And I was using you the other day too, and you died first. It was crazy. Tyuya, Minato, this Sakura. Honestly, I'd push her off the tier list in my opinion. I'd be like, goodbye, bitch. No one uses you or needs you. Hidan's still pretty annoying. You need a 7-star. I feel like a 7-star would help you out so much. Because the way you're built and you just being immune to everything, I feel like you just getting a 7-star and getting type advantage and being able to even fight back a little bit better alongside you being immune to everything would just be like, you would just be the epitome of cancer. You would just be the most cancerous butthole on the planet. You would be a pink, cancerous, green, floppy, pussy butthole. Sage Naruto, I'm cool with him being right here. Honestly, I'd probably drop him down more because I don't like that nigga. I don't know why. I just don't like him anymore. Itachi, you still pretty solid. This Minato, okay. Izuna, cool. This is this isn't a godly Jiraiya, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the 40 cost one. Okay, I was about to say this isn't the godly one, is it? This is a significant drop. I was about to say here's the godly one right here. Okay, I see they're both in sage mode and they're both yellow typing, and like their faces are both kind of the same too. Like this one he got his hands together, and this one he doesn't. He's like hitting on a Rasengan. See, I was like confused for a second. I was like, ooh, okay. Naruto, cool. Sakura, cool. Ultra Instinct, Izuna, Pain, yeah. Your version 2 Pain has completely overshadowed you. And I honestly feel like it's time for a version 3 Pain. I'm hesitant to I was really gung ho about rainbow framing my version 2 Pain, especially since the keys are here and I got unlimited keys. But I might hold out on it. I'd rainbow framed Hinata, but I'm going to hold out on doing Pain. For the simple fact is, I feel like we're gonna get another God Slayer Pain pretty soon. I don't know why I feel this way. I just do. But I could be completely wrong, and it might still be a good option to just rainbow frame him anyway, because I put them both on the team if I do pull them. This Gara, he's hanging on by a thread. Nagato, yeah, you need a 7-star too. You're another one of the units that could benefit you if you just got a 7-star. Don't make a new version of Nagato, because you don't have to. You could just 7-star this one, buff his stats, and you would be good. Sasuke, Guy, Champions War Guy, Champions War Toby, Kabuto, Izuna, and then Sasuke, Itachi. The Itachi I pulled 1,000 times. If you got a 7-star, you probably bump up. Christmas Sakura that came out, Orochimaru, this free Kakashi, Danzo, Sai, Tamari, Kakashi, you're hanging on by a thread, Itachi, and Obito. Obito, I honestly would bump you off the tier list, to be totally honest with you, because with all the units coming out that are just constantly are just insta-kill immunity, insta-kill immunity, insta-kill immunity, and your selling point being insta-kill immunity, I honestly would have bumped you off the tier list, me personally. I would have bumped you the fuck off. Like, I mean, really, who's still looking for this dude? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Who's still looking for this Obito? Who's still using him? He's not even a threat anymore. I like that he got a 7-star, but he's not a threat anymore. His selling point is that he's insta kill, and with so many units being insta kill, I'm good. Let's scroll up to what's the next tier? A+ tier. Shikamaru Izuna. I need to awaken you. I have you in my box. Hamura. For some reason, you're always better than your brother. I don't know why. It's really weird, but you're actually still really good. When you first came out, you were like damn near broken. Rin, I think I have this Rin too. Sakura, I don't care much about her. She came out last year for her birthday. These two Maduras right here. I don't have the newest, the white typing one right here, but I do have this blue typing one. I haven't used him in forever, and I don't use him at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Rock Lee, the homie Shinobi Blazing champions this man, so I'm gonna say yeah. Madara right here. He's starting to fall down a little bit. I'm not too much. He doesn't seem like too much of a threat anymore. He's still pretty good because he against Konoha, which is like a majority of the game, he'll activate that terrain state, and that terrain state he'll start popping off. So I think if maybe he needs like a rainbow frame and some new gear. You know how like they come out with some characters and they buff them with some new gear for them. I think he'll benefit significantly from that. And make sure you give him actually good gear. Don't just give him anything. Give him some good gear. Give him an opportunity for a rainbow frame or at least a gold frame. If he can be potential, I think he can be max potential. I'm thinking he can be. I'm not 100% on that one. Hinata. I don't think I have this origin Hinata. This Tamari, I actually wanted her instead of the Konkuro. I hate this Tsunade. I can't stand that bitch. Honestly, I put her in F tier. She's not that bad. I just don't like her. Kaguya. I'm starting to not like Kaguya. I want her to be up here, but I'm finding it hard to find a use for her. Hashirama, you're good because you can destroy terrains, so you're still useful. I feel like you'll be another unit that'll like kind of like this Obito was at one point when he could just insta kill everybody before we got a bunch of units that had insta kill immunity. I feel like you're gonna be the next unit that can do that because of you being a 7-star, having a type advantage, and you having access to a potential system, and you being able to destroy terrains is a very big fucking help. This Sasuke, love this man. I love him. I love him. It might be my Sasuke bias. I don't give a shit. I love him. This Sasuke too. Obito, I feel like this is a perfect tier for you. I feel like you're the perfect example of an A+ tier unit. Not too broken, not too OP, not too anything. You're just very middle of the road. Kakashi, God Jiraiya. I think he'll be better alongside the God Naruto right here, but yeah, him being right here is fair because we're rating him by himself. Him being right here is fair. Sasori, Conan, Origin Pain. I actually kind of wish I had this Origin Pain. I think I do. Kushina, I put you first multi, so you being an A+ tier doesn't bother me. You're still a pretty good tank. This insta kill Obito right here, who has a small chance, I think, to an insta kill. And at an AOE level. I actually want to open it up on my phone because that's actually some of them I want to look at while I'm in here. You are the most elusive unit for me. I don't know why. I should have traded you. Because when I got Gara was more useful at the time. but or probably better than. I really regret leveling up this Gara and keeping this Gara. I should have traded for this Kakashi because Konoha is always going to be a better team. I feel like the way the game's going, Konoha is always going to be better. So I regret keeping this Gara. I honestly wish they allow us to trade for the Kakashi now, because I would do it. If they said if the shops opened up like it was before, and because for some reason they refuse to put this Kakashi in a fucking shop for tickets. I don't get it. I don't understand. Shinobi Collection, why do you do that? Why will you not put this Kakashi in the shop for 100 tickets like you do every other unit? I will not get it. I'm gonna go to my tickets right now. I want to tell you guys how many fucking tickets I have. I have an extraordinary amount of tickets, and I keep getting more and more and more and more and more. You won't even throw them in a ticket shop for like 500 tickets. I'll take the massive influx if you would just give me a way to get rid of this unit. I'm not get rid of this unit, but get rid of these tickets. I have everything. I don't need anything. I have 4,178 tickets, and keep in mind, just buying a unit cost 100. But for some reason, all these newer ones that are like six stage that go 7-star, these ones that don't that can go 7-star off the rip, and the older ones that couldn't, for some reason they want us to use these green tickets. You got to grind PvP heavy for it to get, and won't allow us to just do it like we normally have been doing it. Just use these stupid orange tickets that we have 1,000 of, and can't do anything with them. Because I literally can't do anything with them. I have all of the gear. I don't use any of the gear. I don't need to level up any of the Champions War units because none of them are worth leveling up. And I have to use 7-star awakening materials and stuff like that to get other 7-star materials. It's just stupid. I really wish they would just add him to the shop and just allow him to be. Well, he is in the shop technically. I just wish he was for the 100 tickets. Like honestly, just make it so he's 500. I'll take 500. Hell, I got 4,178 tickets. I'll take the 5,000. I'll take the 500. Just put him in the shop and make him more easily accessible. This Obito right here is still good. Origin Minato's pretty good. Hinata's very good. Sasuke, you're good. I'm very disappointed in you. I will say that my disappointment for you is seeping in, so that's probably why I want to drop you down lower, because I'm disappointed in you. I'm just a fucking pointed, and it hurts. This motto is actually better than I thought he was. Sakura's good. Rin, Sai, yes, Sai, yes, Sai can come in clutch with you. Sai can come in clutch. Sai is a very clutch unit. Gara. Sasuke, he's whatever to me. This Sasuke is whatever. But if I had him, I'll be happy. Anbu Itachi, this Kakashi, I remember he came out, he was so fucking good. This Naruto, when he came out last year, he was so good. He was last year's anniversary unit. He was so good. Duo Naruto and Sasuke, they're so good. They're still pretty solid, but like I said a couple videos ago, they are starting to show their age, and he's already showed his age. You need a tier of your own. I'm sorry. You just dying and jutsu sealing everybody's amazing. Kabuto, yeah. Minato, and then Sasuke, Obito, Kaguya, Rock Lee, and then Madara. So now we get to the S tier. We get to the heavy hitters. We got the Konan, who's very good, and she looks busty in her art. Like, you guys can see her art. She looks fucking amazing. Her thighs are great. Kakashi, I showcased him the other day. I was a little disappointed with him, but I think that was, like I said in the showcase, that was mostly because of me not having a gear to go with him. That gave him 100. They gave him like what is it, 120% increase to God Killers if there is one there. I think that's what the gear did. I wish I had it. I couldn't look at it right now. Actually, I'm over my phone and actually look at it. Let's see. There's a ticket. What does it do? Here it is, right here. Yeah, I think it's like I think it's what is it, cast speed up 1, and then if there's a God Killer, 120% speed, and then what is it, like 50% chakra recovery return. So it's a really good piece of gear that I think will really help out this Kakashi. This Gara, I never really played with him. I never really used him. I never really even see him. To be totally honest, this Kaze Kage Gara, I never see him, use him, play with him. So like, I don't really have like an opinion of him. I don't. Like, usually with the other units, you at least see them in the field on PvP, 3v3. This Gara, I don't see him anywhere. Honestly, I forget he's a unit in the game sometimes. This Itachi right here, love him, especially paired with his pain. You guys saw a showcase. It was this fucking a chef's kiss. What is it? A French kiss, chef's kiss, whatever the fuck it is. It's amazing. I love these two together with their counterattacks. You get the counterattack from his terrain and the counterattack from his second skill. It is a match made in heaven. They were made for each other. Putting them both on the Akatsuki team together and even potentialing them is just a is just beautiful. This Itachi's still good too. I like the Gali one better though. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like that combination of this pain and this Itachi is just ugh. Gara, don't get me started on my boy Gara. I want to rainbow frame him and not even to use him in PvP, but for 3v3 and grinding the God Gear mission. He makes grinding the God Gear mission so much easier because they're all 90 costs and he slays God. Like he's the true definition of a God Slayer. He is a truest definition of a God Slayer. He absolutely fucking positively slays just indiscriminately and does not care. He destroys gods badly. But the reason he isn't higher is because he only destroys gods. You take a bunch of other units in there, then his usefulness really starts to wane because you're like, okay, there's no gods here, so it's like, okay, yeah, Gara, there's no gods here, so what's going on? And you start getting your ass kicked, and you're like, wow, really wish I had some gods to fight against. But against gods, oh man, he's up there. Like if you could put him on a separate tier and just say versus gods, who's good, he'd be high up there. Maito guy, he's all right. Pain, love him. Shisui, never really, like I said, I don't really see him or play with him. I have the same opinion I have of him as I have of the Kaze Kage Gara, because I never see them in action and really never see anybody playing with them, so I have like no high opinion of them. Not a high opinion, but no opinion of them. Period. Kizuna Naruto, it's crazy how the position switched, because when the Kizunas first came out, Naruto's better because he had more teams to go on, and he still does to a certain extent. But this Sasuke, now that we have more units that can operate completely alone and just solo, this Sasuke is better. I like the Sasuke better personally when he first came out, but I did understand for the meta at the time, this Naruto was better, but now Naruto is worse than Sasuke for the meta we have now. This Naruto's still good against the Katsuki. Pain's still good because he has guaranteed skips with his first skill. God Minato's cool. This Naruto's still good too because he can hit hard. This Naruto's good. This Sasuke is still solid. I love this this Kaguya right there because of her terrain state. Then we get to S tier. We got the Hashidara. We got the Izuna. You guys know how much I love Izuna. I rainbow framed him, gave him some good gear. Wish I had the special grilled meat set. Having the special grilled meat set would have just made me feel like a true fucking Chad. I'm trying to tell y'all, it would have made me feel so good to just have that special grilled meat set and be clapping cheeks. What was that? Sagemore Naruto. Alright, he's pretty good, especially now alongside with the new Hinata, because he can you can put a solid god lead on a team with Hinata, and you could trigger her ability to trigger her her instant cast skill too. Minato Kushina, love them. Very fast, very quick units. I'm going my way to gold frame them now, so I'll probably have an even higher opinion of them because now I'm being able to see them gold framed. Let's see, who else do we got? We got the Kizuna, Itachi, and Sasuke. This is pretty good. I like the Itachi a lot more than the Sasuke. For a couple of reasons, just the Itachi just slaps, boy. Sasuke doesn't really have a team because he has that fucking heavy affiliation. But Itachi, he fits on Akatsuki. And then come on now, this Kizuna Itachi with this Itachi, this Pain, and then hell, you could throw on the Konan if you wanted to. Or you could throw on this Pain who has guaranteed skips. And keep in mind, because they're a Kizuna unit, you can drop their cost. So they get even more ridiculous because of that. Alright, and then what else do we have? Let's see. Let's scroll back over. I'm over here trying to grind Grand Cross while I'm over here making this tier list. Not Pain. Madara. He works great with Izuna. Like, I honestly want Madara, Izuna, and where's Rage Obito? Is Rage Obito? Yeah, here he is. Rage Obito on the same team together alongside a Kizuna unit. Like, I want them to make a nun-type Kizuna unit. Ideas for a nun-type Kizuna unit. What could they do for a nun-type Kizuna unit? Because they can be dual affiliation too. Honestly, this Hashidara could have been a Kizuna unit, and then they could have swapped between Madara being nun-type, and then Hashirama being Konoha, just like the Sasuke and Itachi swapped their affiliations. They could have honestly did that, and then we could have put them on a team with the Izuna, and then the Madara, and then the Obito. That would have been a nasty team. That would have been a disgusting team. But I get it. They're still a good option for a duo unit. I just personally wish they were a Kizuna unit. And mostly it's because I can't get I seem to not be able to pull Kizuna, Sasuke, and Itachi. And my worst fear is that I'm going to pull Kizuna, Sasuke, and Itachi when they're all the way down here in like fucking A tier. That's my worst fear. If you're not gonna give them to me, don't give. If you're not gonna give me a unit when they're up here in the S's or the high A's, don't give me a unit when it's down here in the A's or the B's. Please don't. If it's in the A or B tier unit, don't give it to me. I don't want it at that point. She's sweet, still good for your frenzy state. Kabuto, he's great. I kind of want to gold frame him because if you hit him, he puts you in some kind of debuff or some status effect state, whether it be charm, poison, and the list goes on. It's actually a pretty nice, considerable list of stuff he puts you in if you attack him. And I kind of want to do that, and I want to give him no, actually, I shouldn't gold frame him. What I should do is keep his health low, because AI and PvP automatically attacks the unit with the lowest health if it's not an AoE skill, because you know AoE hits everybody. So if it's an AoE skill, not a single target skill rather, and you hit him, he's going to fucking charm you or something, and he's gonna mess you up bad. Obito is really good. Pulled him in the Sakura summons yesterday, so that was actually pretty good. Very nice. It was a 0.6 chance to get him too, so that's actually solid that I got him. And then we have Hinata, the queen, baby. I just rainbow framed her, and she is popping off in PvP because she can't be affected by anything, and she has a damage multiplier on her first skill. So, yes, multiplier. So, let's scroll back up here. Oh yeah, and Kisame and Itachi, I guess they'd be in SS tier too. But let's talk about the Hinata, because she's like best unit in the game right now. Everybody loves her. Everybody's talking about her. There we go. Her first skill is just stupid. Sure, it's single target, but making her AoE would have made her broken. It would have made her. She would have broke the game possibly. So we had to make her single target. So she deals 7% plus immune to a target enemy, and she ignores negative God state immunity and inflicts God chakra point for a very long time. Deal 2 additional attacks, doing 7% plus 100,000. Always hit. And God chakra point can't be removed or immune. Cast speed -1. So yeah, you dropping your cast speed to that point, yeah, you're not gonna be moving at all. We're gonna have a hard time doing it. Increased counter when inflicted, so you can get her damage multiplier up very high, so she can hit these insanely high numbers. Now, ideally, you're not gonna be getting to like a max of 64. They'll probably be dead by then. I don't even know why. I don't even know where you would take a unit to like hit this hard. Sure, you could probably go to an event just to test it out and see how high you can get, but yeah, you're not going to get that high, ideally. And then her second skill, buffing her own attack and skill damage, increasing her speed for 1,000 for 1 turn, removing an immune to debuff, stats effects, genjutsu, negative special states, and god state and illusion, terrain and instant kill immunity, chakra cost is set to 0. So once again, instant kill immunity. She can't be instant killed. And then she instant cast skill too if there's a Naruto ally, which you're going to be able to do. And then she has terrain immunity, she has god state and illusion immunity, so nothing hurts her, and then she can just attack. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All you need to do is just protect her a little bit. Maybe give her somebody. You put a unit on a team that puts everybody in some kind of protection state, like an AOE or single target or whatever, and just keep those damage numbers low. She won't take damage, and she'll be able to deliver a shit ton of it whilst dropping their cast speed -5 and being immune to everything. She needs like one just solid support unit to go along with her. And then she gets pushed up to past just OP to just absolutely broken. She's broken without it. But just if she had like a Naruto, I still want a Naruto to come out, and the Naruto just says it just gives you skill immunity, and that just would be fucking ridiculous. Just skill immunity, and then fixed damage deals 0 damage. It's something stupid. It would just be absolutely a bonkers. But and then she withstands +5. She does a lot. So yeah, she's de facto best unit in the game. But that's gonna be it for this video right here, guys. That's the tier list for the month of March. I should have done it a lot sooner, but I'm hopefully nothing else is coming out for the month of March. Sakura came out too, but who gives a fuck about Sakura? She's not horrible, but I guess she could probably be good in the future. You never know. She might be interesting in the future, but for right now, who gives a fuck about Sakura? So that's gonna be it for this one right here, guys. You guys like this video? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. This is me, your boy BlazeHood. Peace out. And the download links for the game are in the description box below of my videos from now on. You do need a JP account for iTunes, and then for Android, I think you need Cool App or whatever. So download links in the description box below. All right, y'all. Peace out.